Hello everyone, hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today it is time to play the third mission on the game MudRunners. We were able to complete the last two yesterday. We were able to do the bog and also the island, so now we're on to Seashore. Now I took the liberty yesterday to play through Seashore and also crossing with a few people, just to make sure that at least I understood what was going on, so if we ran into any snags, we'd be able to fix them. I'm also here with Taz as well, so let's just bring him in while we set up the match for Seashore. Hey Taz, how you doing?
Doing well, bud.
Wonderful. So, what trucks are you bringing for this mission? You bringing anything useful?
So this game, for this map, the standard map balance is actually 3 stars. So I'm just gonna bring a single 3-star truck. But now that I say that out loud, I may just run with the defaults for the first time, just because.
I think I'm just gonna bring a 131 and a 4310. That seems to be, at least for me, the way to go. You know, that seems to be the, at least for me, the safest option.
So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna stick with the standard truck, the 131, except I'm gonna change the default scout vehicle to my Hummer because the default scout vehicle is trash.
What, the little A thing? How dare you? The the A469.
Look, when the mystery machine is better, you got problems.
Oh god. The weird thing as well is I haven't actually had any luck playing any of the higher vehicles that you actually unlock, like the 260. They just seem to be slightly worse than the ones that you already have. I mean, the D538's a lot of fun, but that thing just eats fuel alive when it comes to it. But anyway, let's get in there. Let's get started. See what's going on.
So
the
a lot of
Seashore.
those big vehicles actually do have a purpose, but it's map dependent.
Yeah. That's where we started. Okay. So we've got a log station, a fuel station, we've got a garage up top. Then we've got another garage in the center there. It seems like that garage in the center is like some form of like...
I'll go ahead and haul to the garage that's
What are you bringing?
Oh my god, you're corrupting me. Garage.
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 I mean, I can bring 4 parts in a semi, if we need to.
Oh, now you're just doing it to be funny, huh?
What?
In the semi?
It is a semi. It's a semi-trailer.
I'll just bring all 4 parts. You go scout.
Oh, I go scout? Alright, I'll take my other truck then. Let's take the 131. I'll bring a... I think what I'll do is I need to bring something that'll keep me alive, so we'll do the utility thing. Utility attachment. Something is blocking your area. Oh, it's Taz's fat ass. There we go. Right, so which garage are you going to? The top one?
Top.
Okay, so you're gonna get the 131 and the 6A up there, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so my plan is... So I'm gonna go across the river, which is closest to us here. And then I'm gonna try and get that watch point, and then I'm gonna see what's around that other garage. Basically, I'm gonna try and get all these watch points. And hopefully not die from lack of fuel.
Yeah, I think it works better with you scouting and then me just doing me.
Yeah, sure.
Because that way you get to look at the map more anyways.
Yeah, I get to look at the map, you get to do the garages, and then we meet up and do the lumber. Seems to work the best. Because basically all you have to do is just go straight north, so it should be quite easy. Where I've got to go around these windy little roads. I'm kind of worried about that river though. I don't know how deep it is. Hopefully it's okay.
Oh, that's a binding I need to put on the steering wheel.
What, the horn? Let's give it a good old thwack. Hey, there you go.
I'll also set my push to talk to one of my my indicator buttons, so
Yeah.
I don't have to even. I have a HOTAS essentially now.
There's a little like wooden bridge over here, which is really not friendly to larger trucks.
Oh, I like the little bridges though, because it's the one thing in this game that you can't tear up.
Ah, that's true, yeah. Right, so there's a sharp corner into a dip there as well. That's a bit of a problem.
I really see why this thing's a 2-star and not a 3.
Not enough power, or?
It just doesn't have the ass.
Yeah. There's a lot of loose branches over here, so definitely potential to do damage to smaller vehicles.
But if I'm thinking of this vehicle correctly, the reason why it doesn't have ass is it has a gas engine over the diesels that the 3s have. Don't hold me to that.
Right, so I've reached the river. Looks like it's a small crossing. Looks quite violent though. Let's see. How deep is this river? Oh, it's not very deep actually.
Honestly, it feels like my trailer brakes aren't releasing.
I was having that issue with a different vehicle the other day.
Yeah, it's just how the trailers are modeled in this game, but damn.
Alright, let's see. Oh, okay. That's quite deep. Can we get across? Yeah, we're alright. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad actually. Maybe have done it a little bit better, but it's not the end of the world. Let's have a look.
Fuel station's over here, so what I may do is go get a trailer of fuel after dropping off this garage.
Okay.
That way we just have one sitting around.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over to, I'm just gonna head over to this waypoint.
Unless you find one that's better.
Find one what?
Find a fuel point that's closer to the objectives.
Oh, okay. Well, there is one over here, right? It's just, it's in like the top right hand, or top right hand corner. So it's near 2 of the lumber mills, but I mean, I'll think about that later on, you know. I'll get the watch points first. We've actually got an actual road over here, Taz, so
if I remember right, I think this map was very similar to one in the first game. Or there was one by the same name, maybe? I don't know if it's the same map.
Yeah.
But it definitely seems familiar.
I'm looking for an inn on this watch point. But right now... Right, so there's a bridge over the river here. So that's kind of nice. Looking for some kind of dirt track. I'm guessing we're going to have to go over the river. Oh, there's one of those crossing points here.
Oh, cool. The blocked and logs.
Yeah. So that might be a bit of a pain later on. Hopefully there's a road in here. No. Oh, here we go. Okay. So I found a little dirt track. Oh, it's across another damn river. I just gotta check something real quick. Let's see. Ah, perfect. Wonderful.
Yeah, when you check something, my ping went to 500.
Well, yeah, I'm basically alt-tabbing.
Yeah, I know what it is, because Rex experiences it too.
Right, so this river doesn't seem as violent as the other one, so it should just be straight across.
Yeah, it's more of a misdemeanor river rather than a felony river right here.
Hey, Purdy.
It's not as violent. Oh, what'd it do? I beat up 3 people and put the 4th in a hospital.
Oh god, the garage up here...
But he was a good boy.
The garage up here is up a damn hill, by the way.
Hell yeah, that means we can get a rolling start out of it.
I like your optimism. Right. Oh, come on, get over the trees. Right. So I found the garage, but I don't have any garage parts, so perfect. Now I just need to get to the watchtower close, so it'll be easier for you. At least I know how to get here now. How are you on fuel?
I filled up. I'm good. 251.
Oh, okay. Oh, that... I don't like that downhill. It's definitely treacherous. Come on, big man. Let's get to the watchtower.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put some music on the background, so if I'm ignoring you, that's why.
Yeah, that's fine. There's a lot of loose rocks up here, so that might be a bit of a problem.
So fireproof exhaust is a no-go.
Yeah, definitely, especially on this little bit. But then again, I think this road, the only thing this road goes to is the watchtower, so we're probably not going to take it. Most of it seems to be straight asphalt, so it's good. There we go. Now, let's see. Let's go to this watch point. Yeah. Right, where are you at? Oh, you're nearly there. Nice. How's it going over there? Is it marshy or?
Nah, it's just this truck's not very powerful. It's a pretty good road.
Yeah, that's why I like the 131. It's just, it's reliable, basically.
It's a 2-star.
Yeah. Well, so is this one.
We're in the same truck.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean it's a good it's a good in between because it can be used as a scout. It's not too ugly, but it just doesn't have the horsepower for these big loads.
Yeah.
Probably my favorite truck is the 255.
I like the 4310 personally. So yeah, these loose rocks are going to be annoying as shit, but hopefully we won't have to go near them again. I think that's probably, at least for me, the most treacherous terrain in this game, the loose rocks, because first of all, they always do damage. Well, I mean, if you play in the game,
they'll do way more damage than the rock, and they'll get stuck under your trailer.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's take a left. Perfect. So that's that bit done. Now let's have a look and see if we can find... Nah, that's not a road. That's a road though. Yeah, that's definitely a road. Let's go through there. I hope in the, oops. Ooh, I had some lag. You okay? Taz?
What?
I had some lag. Are you alright?
Yeah.
Quite serious lag.
My ping's been nominal.
Okay.
Trust me. You'll hear me if something's wrong.
Yeah, guys in the stream, if anything happens to the stream, you're gonna have to let me know. Because at least on this laptop, Twitch is black, so I literally can't see it. Which kind of sucks. Okay, so we've got 2 more watch points. I'm gonna get this one first because I think I've got enough fuel. And then we'll go and stop off at the fuel station and get the other watch point. It seems like this map's pretty simple though, with this massive circular road around it.
When it starts you with only 3 stars in total, you know it's gonna be pretty simple.
Yeah. Like even the watch points, like the watch points are all very close to each other. Yeah, come on. There we go. Now we just gotta get the last one, and I'm gonna take this road. There's no way I'm going there's no way I'm going straight from here. So we'll just go through the normal road. It's fine for now. All right, good. Yeah, we should be streaming at 1080p 60, which is a little bit A little bit crazy on this connection, but since we're not doing like proper PvP, it should be okay. Let's just conserve some fuel, take off the diff lock and the all wheel. We should be able to go left here. Yeah, so this is going to be the bit of a pain, but as long as we stick to the mud and stay away from the water, we should be okay. Also stick next to the trees, so we can actually winch ourselves. This game, if I was going to sum it up in one sentence, this game would be, you are trying to transport logs from their logging camps to where they need to be processed. And you do this basically by collecting watch points, using trucks to unlock garages, and also, you know, move logs around. You know, basically, the whole point of the game is to go from the log station to the lumber mill. But that is not, you know, that is not the game, basically. Like, that is the objective, but it's not the game. The objective is to basically do this, run around very relaxingly, going through a bunch of mud, and, you know.
You got that backwards. The objective is to haul logs. The game is to run around and relax.
Yeah, exactly. And this is the third mission.
And because I have the K700 over here, I'm actually going to load my own logs just for a little bit of variety.
Oh, that's good. Alright, here we go. But right now I'm basically just getting the watch points so we can see the whole of the map. I'm kind of worried about this a little bit though. There's a lot of mud here. We should be able to get through it. How deep is this, is the question. It's not deep at all, we're okay. I thought it'd be a lot deeper than that. I thought this road would be a lot harder than this. Yeah, this truck will be fine. It's got the good old 5-star on the side.
We also haven't experienced how we're going to have to go without the roadblocks, or with the roadblocks, so that may be the challenge part of this.
Yeah, that's true. Like, we might have to go all the way around in some areas. Oh yeah, we'll be, like, or at least I'll be looking at some of the mods that are available. I just want to do, like, the main missions first. Alright, so that's all that done. What I'm going to do, Taz, is I'm going to change back to the 4310. And then I'm going to try and get that garage in the center. What are you doing?
Load my own logs.
We need to get... oh, whatever. Right, if I get stuck, I'm going to need help, so...
I got faith.
Alright. I'm happy you have faith. I definitely don't have faith. Alright, so we need a semi. Let's get ourselves a trailer hitch. Where you at? There you are. And we need the spare wheel just in case anything goes wrong. Now, I have to go through that river in this. So hopefully it's okay. If not, we might need a bit of a tow. You can see that this is a hell of a lot heavier than the last machine that we had. We're still trucking along, like decent speed. Yeah, off-road logging simulator, Russian logging simulator might be a better app description. But then again, you know, there is an American DLC now, so... oh, come on. I can already tell this is just going to be a pain. Because we've got this little bridge to go over here. Let's see, can we fit? Ooh, alright, we're okay. And we've got this sharp turn over here. Gotta make sure that we don't go too far out. It's not gonna get stuck. Oh, you haven't seen me drive yet. There we go. Hopefully that branch. Ooh, okay. That branch is okay. The little branches shouldn't do anything to this truck. Should be okay. Now this is the little bit of... We've basically got two obstacles. So we've got this river first. And then after this river, we have that little uphill to the garage. So, and also, we have the main road. I'm just going to make sure not to end out in it. So we're going to just go straight in. Okay. Come on. That's right. We're definitely getting pushed. Come on, get some purchase. Oh, don't buckle. Come on. Perfect, alright. We've just had enough power to get across. Come on, work, baby. Get up the hill. Whew, alright. BMP would definitely be useful here. I'm not sure we'll be able to tow this massive, massive piece of cargo though. So let's go right. Let's get some of the mud off our tires. Turn off the diff lock. It's kind of surprising that this thing only uses 2 to 4 liters of per minute of fuel when it's coasting. Out. Might need to slow down a little bit for that turn. Don't want to go rearing off into the side.
So my Pandora just did the weirdest sound switch of music I think I've heard. It went from Caribou Tech 9 to Band of Horses, The Funeral. That's a bit of a jump.
Yeah, just a little one. Pandora seems to be a bit all over the place sometimes. Like, it just has a will of its own.
It's kind of day dependent.
Yeah.
But overall, better than Spotify. Don't at me.
No, I'd say it's better than Spotify too. Oh, Jesus. Alright, so this is where the, this is where I feel like we're going to use a lot of fuel getting up here, but we should be able to get up here, no issue. It's just going to take a while. We can always winch if we need to. Might actually just stick it in first. There we go. Let's try and slowly grab ourselves up. Come on.
So I actually could have been hauling logs probably about 5 to 6 minutes ago, but I completely forgot how to do it, so I thought you just had to load more, and then I was like, oh.
No, you gotta click them together.
Yeah.
Alright, garage is ready, or about to be. Easy as pie. Right, so the next thing we have to do... Do we have all of the vehicles? Wait. Yeah.
Looks like it.
So, so we've got all the waypoints, we've got all the vehicles, the block posts. What are you,
I'm gonna do the south one.
south one?
You want me to load you with logs over here?
I can bring over, a 131.
I mean, my K700's already here, so if you want to equip a medium log, I can load you up with 4, and then we can just go in convoy to do the points.
Okay, well, I'll take that 131 near the garage that you have. Or, no, I shouldn't take the B6A, should I? I should take the 131, right?
I took my 4320.
Hmm. Oh, I definitely don't want to take that. That's a tractor.
Yeah, the K700 is a tractor.
Alright. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this 131 to this garage. Medium logs you said, right?
Yep.
Alright. I'll do that.
I'm literally already stuck. This truck, man. It's these little logs getting under the trail.
Do you need fuel or you're good?
I'm good on fuel. If anything, I'm a little bit low, but that shouldn't be a problem. I'm just parking my truck out on the road, waiting. That way I can sit in the cab at 700 and wait for you.
Yeah. Alright, so which one are you... We're going to the southeast one first, right?
Yes.
So my guess is we have to take the main road, and then we have to take this south road, which looks like it's near the shoreline. You see that road?
Yeah, we'll take it. There's a pretty visible road that veers off. That's the one we'll take.
Yeah. The damage for this thing will be fixed when we get to the garage, so we don't have to worry about that. Fuel as well. We'll just make sure to top up before we go. Okay, so while we're here, just do it real quick. And we're gonna switch to medium logs for this thing. Make sure to turn it around first so we don't get stuck. Perfect. Right. So we want to get rid... No, we want to keep the spare wheel. We want to take away the fuel cistern. And let's see. Just take away that, and then just work out. So we need this one. We can't have the spare wheel. That kind of sucks. So you need the log carrier, and then we need the medium log cart, right, Taz?
Yes.
And we don't need the fireproof exhaust, so there's no use for that. And off we go. Let's plot a course. How do you get across from me to you? Do you go via the log station? Yeah, you've got to.
Okay, do you see where my... You see where I just put my course?
Yeah?
Take that road.
Alright. And go to the log station, yeah?
I mean, you can go to the log station or you can come to me.
I'll come to you. We can watch you loading in real time.
Yeah, I already got a few logs on the thing, so I'm just ready for you to come over here.
Alright.
Or if it's just my Pandora switched to offline mode.
It might have done that.
Oh, it switched to a Halloween playlist.
Oh god.
I don't know how Tech 9 is Halloween, but okay. Let's see what's on this Halloween playlist. Halloween is as weird as it is fun. Let loose, and this playlist is made for your spooky taste. So it has The Funeral, Howlin' for You, Creep, Dark Necessity, Zombie, Mr. Sandman, Death is Very Quiet, Devil Eyes, Crazy, Afraid of Everything, Doing It to Death, Something Around Midnight, The Ghost Inside, Eerie Voices, Painted Black, Nightmare, Sweet Dreams, The Ghost of Beverly Drive, Beast Infection, and etc. etc. So I think they just went, what's a spooky title?
Yeah. It looks like they used the keyword generator on that one.
Oh, yeah.
Because Painted Black is not a Halloween song. Like, that makes no sense to me.
Righty, the spice of life, I guess.
Now, this thing's struggling, actually, to get through this mud. Oh, I can just take this way. Alright. Just do this little cut through here. The one song that I always really enjoyed at Halloween was Monster Mash.
Oh boy.
The Graveyard Smash one. That was always my jam. I enjoyed that.
You remember Monster Mashing, so when they're teaching you basic, like drill and ceremony marching,
Yeah.
when you swing your arm forward, the alternate, or when you step, the alternate arm swings forward with it, right?
Yeah.
Monster Mashing is when you don't alternate.
Okay.
So you look incredibly weird doing it, so that's why they call it Monster Mash.
Yeah.
Like, just imagine, like, you marching forward, but instead of, like, doing a natural swing of your arms, you match it to your leg. It's awkward, but it happens.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. I should be nearly at you. There's a bunch of rocks on this road here. It's really not very kosher.
You can do it, don't be a baby.
I can do it. I'm just waiting for the numbers to start flying when my vehicle starts hitting stuff. This thing can only take 500 damage, so that kind of sucks. Alright, come on. Hey, there you are. Showing off your truly elite skills.
Yeah.
Where'd you need me? Oh, just
behind me. Or, yeah.
there you go. Moment of truth.
My controls weren't working for a second. I was like, ah!
The claw. Oh. Can you do it? Should be in position, shouldn't it? Yeah.
That's so weird. It won't go any lower than that on my screen.
I think it's because your claw's in the way. Yeah, there you go. Is it you that clicks them? Because I don't click them.
No, go into V. Should have a green number on the log, or a green dot on the log.
Give me the load, Taz.
I'll give you a load.
Ownership granted. Hey. Perfecto.
Okay, so it only takes 3 to load instead of 4. Even though it says medium logs for what?
Right, so I'm guessing. Right, so we're going to the southeast.
Go ahead and get out on
one.
the road.
Yeah. I'll just follow you in. Let's just make sure. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Oh, we're definitely chunky now. Feeling the weight. Surprisingly, we haven't really used a lot of fuel though. Thought we'd use a bit more.
I only have 61 liters, so I'll definitely need some.
Red Alert 2 goes well with this load? Wait. Red Alert 2 music goes well with this? Yeah. I can imagine. I would listen to stuff like Lord of the Rings music with this, personally.
I don't think y'all want to know what I'm listening to.
2 long, 3 medium, and 4 short make a load. So you can either do, yeah, those. I mean, if this was what I was doing in real life, I'd probably be listening to gangster rap. But that's just me. Just windows open.
At me.
Alright, here we go. Oh, acceleration is just not there. Just doesn't
That truck
exist.
don't have much of an ass.
No. It'll get you through, but it's gonna take a while. I wish the field of view was a little bit longer as well. So I have no idea where you are.
Follow the road around, I'm waiting for you.
Okay, camera, calm down. Thank you.
Have you noticed how when you floor it, you can actually see the air going into the radiator? If you
No.
put it in neutral and just fucking floorboard it?
No, I didn't. That's cool though.
Yeah, look at it.
Let's put it into neutral, floorboard it. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a nice little touch. And he's gone.
Taking a shortcut.
Really don't like it when you say that, Taz.
No, when I say hold your ass, Fred, that's when you should be worried. Shout out to the real homies that actually know what that's from.
Here we go. Oh. Definitely wiggling and wobbling over here. Just make sure we don't hit that rock. We should be good. Make sure we don't keel over. Come on. Alright, we're good. Nissan Spain has been testing exoskeletons recently. Seems like they might be looking to advance them to help with car production. That's pretty cool. It's always interesting to see every year when the car companies come out with what they see as their futuristic projections, for cars and stuff, which is basically their ways to just waggle their dicks around. To show what they can do, which, you know, isn't efficient or economical.
Too long didn't read of that. Tech likes to see a good dick waggle.
Anyway, it's always interesting seeing those fairs that they do. Just see how far they can push stuff. Yeah, I agree.
The best part's when they build a random ass building and then just leave it there, and then a tourist 50 years later like, oh, look at that.
I'm guessing this is the shoreline, but this doesn't really seem like sand. But I mean, it does to the right, but I've got a feeling like what we're on, if this was sand, it would be a little bit more harder going. We're pretty much coasting through it right now. Yeah, I liken it to when countries bring out like their the stealth tank technology stuff. That's always the funny one. Like when they bring out like, oh, look at this new futuristic stealth tank, and then they're like, it'll be ready in 25 years. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, because technology is not going to move forward or anything. That's not what happens. Am I still going the right way? How are you so far ahead of me? What the hell?
Almost just lost it all to a high-centered rock.
Oh, did you hit that big rock? That's
no, over here where I'm at.
No, there's like a massive rock just before the garage. And I got high-centered on it yesterday, which is always fun. Oh, sorry, in front of the camp. Let's get rid of the birds. Not enjoying those sounds. Naff off. Go away, wildlife, I'm destroying you. Why does it look like we're going into a nuclear harvest? Do you see that?
It'd be like that sometimes.
Jesus Christ.
No, it's like when Russia denies they did nuclear testing, or a factory that was doing nuclear testing just miraculously exploded. Oh, it was just a gas.
Oh, when they didn't...
Dude with 4 arms emerges. It was neurogas.
I always loved with Chernobyl how they just didn't tell anyone that it happened, and then basically countries started finding out when they started getting infected. That's always pleasant.
Yeah, I'm out of fuel.
Well, you got your logs out, and that's the main thing. Do we need that truck for anything?
No, I'm just gonna get a different truck that's already set up to go.
Yeah, exactly. So we are Gucci. Oh my god, come on. Let's go.
Unfortunately, this one might need fuel too.
Oh my god.
I got this, don't worry.
Right.
Hell yeah, this thing's got 276 units of fuel on it.
Perfect. Yeah, this lumber mill is annoying because it's just got a bunch of rocks outside of it that are really easy to get stuck on. But luckily, that is that one done. Wunderbar. Just turn and get this one out of the way. So the next lumber camp that we've got to do is, let's see, do we just have one more? Yeah.
Yep.
Which one? Are you gonna go to the same log kiosk and then just?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, how are we getting past the block posts?
This little road right here.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Do you need
It'll
me
work.
to
Don't worry about
take 4 again?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Same loadout.
Okay.
Just meet me over at the K700 again.
Okay. So we need ourselves a... Get rid of the trailer hitch. We need a log carrier with a log cart. And... I don't need a crane support, do I? It doesn't really do anything.
Just bring the same exact stuff you just had on your truck.
Yeah, yeah. And so... Let's go around. Oh, we can go through the block post. Okay, so we're fine.
The AI is actually pretty smart when you have him in a winch configuration. Because he couldn't make the turn and he actually backed up and then took the turn a little different.
Oh, nice. I'm in the more powerful truck now, so we should be okay. The only problem might be fuel. What do you...
That's why I got disposable trucks.
I'm glad you didn't miss the stream, Paul. I hope you enjoy it. We'll be around probably for a couple of hours. We'll see how it goes. I need to get to actually making some more Thunder videos today. At some point. Oh, come on. Why put rocks there? I feel like as a driver, if there's just these like rocks just sat in the way of where I had to go over and over again, I would move them.
I want to see you pick up like a 2,000-pound rock.
There are more ways of moving stuff than just picking them up with your bare hands. I know we're in Russia, but come on.
No, I want to see you get the equipment in there to move that fucking rock.
Easy. I could easily get in a lever. There we go. Rocks are heavy, but pulleys exist. Ask the Egyptians.
Aliens.
Were you around when there was that dude on the tech hub talking about that stuff? Yeah. That was a rough day.
Yes, I was.
But they can't do it if it... Whoa. But they can't do it if it wasn't aliens.
My brain cells leaving me.
It's like, well, why couldn't they? Because it's impossible. Well, obviously not. It was done.
Like if there wasn't aliens, they just didn't build it. Like, okay.
Whatever you say. Alright, I'm here with my truck.
Give me a second.
Is your... Wait, where's the fuel place? Oh, it's miles away, man. God, I've got no... Is there anything which has... Oh, that has fuel on it. Oh, I can bring that over. Okay, we're good.
As I'm literally showing up with a truck with fuel on it.
Why does your truck have fuel on it? I thought you were getting logs.
No. Yeah, you do not listen for shit.
Oh,
I would hate to be your fucking wife.
You're bringing the horde.
Why do you think I was talking about AI driving, you dumbass?
Thank you. Right, the whole gang's back together. Right, let me know when you're done putting stuff on yourself.
Go ahead and get your truck over.
Exactly. If I can make as many videos as I can and I don't use aliens, the Egyptians could build the pyramids by themselves. Solid logic, and I agree.
Sounds like something an alien would say. You're not smart enough to be an alien.
Huh?
Unless you're like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, where the dude tried to greet cars because he thought they were the dominant species.
I mean, is he wrong?
It's degrees, right? So he's not as wrong as he could be, but he's not right either.
Alright, here we go. I love it how you've just dropped a log, by the way.
I needed it so I didn't stick in the mud as much.
A likely story. Alright, there we go. I think I'm gonna winch myself to that fuel truck there. Just so if anything goes wrong, we can get ourselves some fuel. Actually, it isn't that far, is it? Nah, we should be okay. Ooh! Well done. That's a winch point.
I just got an achievement.
What for?
Cooperation helping you.
Nice.
Load logs.
Guns are at the top of the food chain. Eh. Needs an operator. That's the thing, automated cars, man.
Side note, did you see the one where the dude was trying to apply the tram car to cars? It was like, which one is the car gonna hit? And it's like, it has brakes, you it.
Alright, so in order to get an AI driver, I need to winch to this guy. And then it should just plonk one in, right? Or do I have to hit another button?
No, I mean, as long as you're in the lead truck, it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah. Now, are you doing the smaller truck as the lead truck, or the bigger truck?
Whichever truck I'm driving is the lead truck.
What?
So
Thanks,
it's
Taz.
whatever you want it to be, dude. It does not fucking matter. It's a dumbass question.
It's not a dumbass question. No question is a dumbass question.
That's not true. There are plenty of stupid questions.
Disagreed. If it means that somebody is able to understand something better, always better.
See, you just put a caveat on it, though. So if it doesn't meet that caveat, it's a dumb question.
Yeah, but any question can give you a better understanding. Even if it's a negative.
Some just don't meet that, man.
They do. They may be annoying to the person, you know, like you're asking the question to, but it's still useful. I'm gonna park on the wrong side of the road so you can go first. There we go. Perfect. Just pull up a little bit more. It looks like we're taking this road here. So we're gonna be pushing through. And going through here, which I'm kind of worried about because of the waterway. Like this bit. So we might have to leave the good old fuel truck behind. It should be alright. Shouldn't be too hard to do. Autonomous cars wielding guns will soon take the top spot of the food chain. Reminds me of that car out of Age of Empires, that sports car that you could attach guns to. I can't remember what that cheat was, actually. I can't remember any of the cheats out of Age of Empires. The one which at least I used to use a lot was the one where it instantaneously build stuff, so you didn't have to wait. That was kind of a nice one. It's kind of weird how the winch is just bobbing up and down. You'd think it'd stay still for a second. Pepperoni pizza and coinage? Yeah, coinage. I remember coinage. I don't remember pepperoni pizza though. You got a bad feeling we're gonna tip? I like the optimism. Yeah, the water bit is looking a little bit worrying. I will say that. But I got some faith. Like, it just really depends how deep this bit is, really. Oh, cool, the little, like, the forest bit moves on the map. I never noticed that before. Looks kind of weird, actually. Yeah, the winch needs to just calm down a little bit. The other issue also is the fuel truck is a little bit beat up, so if it takes a lot of damage, then we'll have to leave it in the swamp. Alright, let's go racing. Try and take a wide berth just for the AI guy. Make sure that he doesn't get stuck on anything. This truck's a hell of a lot more powerful than the last one, so we should be okay. Alright. This AI guy doesn't understand the idea of staying in line. He's up my ass. Just move back, brother. There you go. I don't think there's any like spooky games we can play as that are actually that fun.
Capitalism Simulator. Socialism Serum.
Which one's spookier? Both pretty spooky.
Socialism.
Yeah, I'd agree.
At least capitalists will try to profit off the idea that they're assholes. Capitalists are honest with themselves.
Here we go. You're not wrong. Right, so the moment Tazzy hits the water, we'll know how deep this is. And the answer is not very deep, so it should be alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's try that again.
Not very deep. Let's see what I can do.
No, because I'm tracking this guy behind, he nearly pulled me to the left. And I definitely didn't want to go into that left-hand side. Now, let's see. So this is the deep bit. There we go. Oh. Oh. We're alright. That's fine. Oh. We're fine. Perfect. Hey Thrust, how you doing, bud? Go on, keep bouncing, keep bouncing. Who's a push? That's right. Fuel guy is working hard back there. Oh damn, we're digging ourselves in. Come on. Come on, you heavy thing.
You could flip them around so the truck without weight is actually assisting you pull.
Nah. What was that about? It didn't matter which side you winched from?
It really doesn't, because it shouldn't have been an issue, but that's driver skill problems, right?
Oh, wow. Oh, I see how it is.
Best believe I said it.
Right. I wonder if I just switch to this, it'll help me out a little bit. Yeah, that's a bit more purchase. Come on. That's right, there we go. At least a little bit above the mud now. Nice one, finally. Yeah, the M1A2's here. Hopefully along with it come some pretty cool camos. Should be smooth sailing now. As long as good old Padre back here doesn't get stuck on a tree. There's a new spooky decal. Oh, nice. I'm gonna have to have a look at the war bond stuff. Have a look after the stream. Oh, come on. Why am I stuck here? Come on, give us a shunt. Let's just set a course to make sure that I don't screw up. Surprisingly, having the fuel behind me, giving me a bit of a shunt up the ass, it seems to be working. Now I think I'm definitely sinking. Like, I'm moving, but I'm just moving at a snail's pace. I don't want these logs to tip over. You know what? I'm gonna have to winch my front. Sorry, Padre. Thanks for the help. You're on your own now. Hey, Taz. Oh, here we go.
Launch up.
Alright, yeah, sure. Let's pull this fat ass thing through. I'm not playing with a wheel, Taz is. I'm just playing with a keyboard right now. I'm not
Just believe I'm playing with a fucking wheel. Paid for it, might as well use it.
I'm not technically at home right now, so I don't have access to the nice commodities and stuff like a joystick. Oh, what are these rocks, man? Nice turning circle you got there.
Dragging your fat ass doesn't help. You chonk.
Right. There we go. Perfect. Tried MudRunner out with my G27 recently and it's surprisingly good. Nice one. Right, that should be that mission complete. Only an hour and 3 minutes. We got all the trucks, all the garages, all the watch points. And at least I travelled 7.49k, so not too bad.
4.84.
Well, you mainly just went like in the northern area, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. Only used like 337 litres of fuel, which is a surprise.
How much is that with your current fuel prices, though?
Oh, I don't even want to know, dude.
347 liters of diesel.
I don't even want to think. Like, that'd be crazy amount.